Thank you for choosing to be my girlfriend. I love you for seeing through the ordinary and finding something true. In the quiet corners of my restless heart, you planted warmth, a light that won't depart. Every glance, every word, every tender smile makes the long miles of doubt and fear worthwhile. I am grateful for your patience, your gentle way, for standing beside me at the close of day. You did not merely stumble into my life, nor come to pass the lonely hours of strife. You chose me with intention, with a steady hand, and in that choice, love learned to stand. Part 2, Admiration. I love the way your laughter fills the air, a melody so soft yet bold, beyond compare. The way your eyes hold storms and calm, a secret lighthouse, a soothing balm. You are the story I never knew I'd need, the quiet fire that makes my spirit freed. Every word you speak feels like a thread weaving gold through the tapestry where we are led. You shine without knowing, without intent, a quiet power in every moment spent. I marvel at the strength beneath your grace, the way you leave a mark no time can erase. Part 3, Love in Daily Life. I love how mornings begin with you near, how even silence hums when you appear. The ordinary acts, coffee, a smile, a glance, become sacred moments, a timeless dance. The world can rage, the seasons can change, but our love remains beyond any range. I love the little things, the mundane, the small, because with you they become a festival. Even arguments, the storms we face, turn into proof of love's enduring grace. For each challenge, each tear, each gentle fight builds our story, our shared light. Part 5, Dreams and Future. I love imagining the years to come, the days we laugh until our hearts are numb, the quiet evenings, hands entwined, the adventures waiting, the stars aligned. Thank you for choosing me today, for loving me in a patient, steadfast way. Together we'll navigate joy and pain, dancing through sunshine, walking through rain. I dream of mornings where your hair meets sun, of whispered secrets when the day is done, of travels, of home, of hearts entwined, of life surprises that fate designed. Part V, Eternal Promise. Thank you for choosing, for trusting, for staying, for loving me in every unspoken way, obeying. The quiet truth that love is patient and kind, that in our souls forever we are entwined. I love you beyond the limits of words, beyond the echoes of songs or the flight of birds. Your name is a prayer I carry in the chest, a soothing balm, a gentle rest. I promise to honor, to cherish, to hold through every chapter, every story told, through winters, summers, through dark and through bright. I love you steadfast, morning to night. part VI, reflection and celebration. Sometimes I marvel at the simple fact that you chose me and our lives compact into a symphony of laughter, tears, and trust, built not from want, but from something just. You are my poem, my song, my muse, the gentle fire I cannot refuse. Thank you for choosing, for seeing the true, for making this life, this love, something new. I love you not just for the joy you bring, but for the way you inspire my heart to sing, for in your presence the world feels right. Even in darkness, you are my light, my darling. If words were wings, I would send this message flying across every distance, just to land softly in the quiet space of your heart, not as noise, not as a passing whisper, but as something that stays, like the moon stays loyal to the night, like the tide returns, no matter how far it drifts. I do not try to impress you, because love does not need decoration. It breathes in simplicity, in the small pauses between sentences, in the silence where your name echoes louder than any poetry ever could. My darling, you are not just someone I love, you are the place where my thoughts go when the world grows heavy. When everything feels uncertain, your memory becomes my certainty. When the road ahead looks unclear, your presence, even imagined, becomes my direction. If I could gather every moment you have ever smiled, I would build a sky out of them and live beneath that light forever. Because your smile is not just an expression, it is a language that my soul understands without needing translation. My darling, there are nights when the stars seem distant, cold and unreachable, yet even then I feel closer to you than to anything else in existence. How strange it is that someone can be miles away and still feel like home. How beautiful it is that in a world of temporary things, my love for you feels permanent. I do not promise perfection because perfection is fragile. I promise something stronger, something real. I promise to stay when things are not easy, to understand when words fail, to listen even when silence speaks louder. My darling, love is not just in grand gestures. It lives in the unnoticed details, in the way I remember the little things you say,